So welcome to the NSO All Hands today. Unfortunately, I'm not able to attend with you because I'm at a session where we're talking about our shared agenda. So it's my turn to go, and and unfortunately we already had the schedule, and then I decided it was better to try and handle this through video rather than reschedule the meeting and move it around and take the chance that as many folks couldn't attend. I have total confidence that Leslie and Jen will manage the meeting through, and it'll all go swimmingly. But there are a couple topics that I did want to take some time to communicate to you today. So the first one is our some of the leadership transition. So it's with a bit of a heavy heart that we know that Linda Moore is moving out of NSO and out of the NSOLT to another leadership position outside of sales operations, but still inside the Kaiser Health Plan. I'll leave it to Linda to explain what her new gig is, what her scope is, and all of that. It sounds pretty cool, but I'm afraid I wouldn't do it justice, so I'll leave that to her to explain. But I did want to take the opportunity, since I can't be with you here today, to express my heartfelt appreciation and gratitude for Linda, as she's been a founding member of the NSOLT, right, and really been a solid contributor and a solid leader in my leadership team for the last couple of years. And in particular, I want to recognize Linda's apparently boundless energy, optimistic attitude, right, the leadership that she's provided, and the occasional baked good for those of us on the floor here in the 23rd floor. So thank you, Linda. Best of luck. I'm sorry to see you go. Happy to see you land at KP. And I'm excited to see what you do with your new opportunity. So I have total confidence that you'll knock it out of the park. I'm also pleased to announce that Maylin Vandenberg is going to take the interim role for director for the eSolutions right now, and congratulations, Maylin, on that, and more to come in that area. So overall, it's a little sad, but generally very good news, I think, for everyone all around. The second area that I'd like to cover with you via video today, by the way, this is a week before you're actually seeing this, so if things have changed, don't hold me to it, because I'm not sure if Jen will be able to splice it all and put it back together to update it. But I wanted to walk through the goals as they stand right now in terms of what's on my goals and how these different goals will actually be cascading into across the department. So the first is our NSO operations. This is the operational delivery and the continuous improvement work that we're doing in each of our different operational areas across the department, SIP, shared service, InfoSource, all channels, etc. So that's a big part of my goals and a big part of the value that we deliver every year to the organization. Next is Easy to Buy and Keep, this program where we're really aiming on project work, particularly IT work to improve the way that our customers and our brokers experience us, making us easier to work with in the marketplace and easier to buy and to keep us. That's another big area. The third is sales operations community of practice. This is the collaboration of all of our different regions around the sales operations community, pulling all of that together, and we've got some very specific goals that we're outlining across the regions, across the enterprise. Fourth is our project delivery. So we've got a robust portfolio of projects that we're accountable for managing and delivering, and so we've got some goals set up to deliver around that. The MSSO leadership and people goals, these are goals cascaded down from Artie and to each of the different managers in the department to ensure that we're doing the things and continuing to improve the way that we manage and support the department. We've got a set of SALT goals associated with, so this is California Sales and Account Management Leadership Team, associated with developing our workload models in California, and then leveraging those across the program, as well as our mobility goals in California. The next is our enterprise sales incentive work in California. This is taking the California SIP department that Bill Durham and Julie York run in California and moving that to a new technical platform. So a big piece of work, and we have a consulting and a support role on that. And the last but not least is our compliance and cap closure goals. So many of you are aware we've had a large number of caps, and I think I mentioned it last month, corrective action plans as a result of an audit. Those have all been put together in a goal and as part of our compliance program. So that's a long list. I think we'll get that captured in one of the slides here in terms of the key items, so you can take a look at it, and you should see it coming to your goals and cascading throughout the department through your managers as well. Okay, the last thing I wanted to touch on in this video snippet is the membership results. So last month, that was a request that came out of, I think, from the feedback of one of the surveys, was a request to talk about the membership and how we're doing with that. So in the deck is our January slide, and let me just call out a couple key points of this, and then you can take a look, and it's actually fairly explanatory for each region. You can go into detail. So the key aspects here is last January was our best January in terms of membership in the company's history. So big numbers, incredible growth, very exciting to see. Right, we beat our overall budget at an enterprise level by close to 50,000 members. We're very close to 11 million members, and I think when we bring KP Washington in, we'll be over 11 million easily. I think that their region is about 600,000, and I didn't see it captured in this slide. So I think officially as of January, we're over 11 million members. Northern California, Georgia, and Northwest in particular, I call out, this is the best January in each of those regions' history. So they're really the ones that overperformed for this open enrollment. One caution on the numbers is what happens every January. We have the big enrollment, and then there's a series of disenrollment as we work through the processing of all the different enrollment files. So we'll see these numbers come down a little bit, but it's still it's a very impressive membership result this year. And we'll make this a regular part every quarter or so, coming in and helping folks understand where we are with regard to membership. So those are the key items I wanted to cover with you. Please enjoy the rest of the session. There's some interesting topics to share. I know that Vincent and team are going to talk a little bit about the broker shared service, so they'll go after that. And hopefully they've tuned up a little bit and are going to hit their target times so that they don't push out the next session. So we'll see how that goes. And I think that's it. So thank you all very much. I appreciate the work you're doing. I appreciate the work that the communications committee's done to help make this a better event. So please enjoy. Thank you.